There we go. Okay. Alright, so last time on Malevolence, you all went into the manor a second time. You didn't really explore around so much, but that's okay, because you're able to make some decent progress on the inside. You tried going in through the front door, which didn't seem like a very bad idea, and you were greeted by a weirdly powerful mimic, which you were able to defeat. You also entered this grand ballroom that you decided to immediately leave after finding a ghost that said something along the lines of, "You have what I need." And you are almost attacked by 2 giant bone snakes. But you just decided to leave that room, and you haven't been back since, which is probably a good call. Then you explored the guest quarters of the house and found a lot of nothing, except you did find one something. A man named Garrick getting something siphoned out of him by an odd ghost. You were able to recruit him to your side once you drove the ghost away. You went into the kitchen area. You fought a group of chokers who were living in there. You took care of them, burned their bodies, and you are settling down for the evening once again. So yeah, now is the time to do the research and all of that. Also, any role playing you guys want to do, I leave it in your hands now.
Excellent. Are we gonna switch over to the map?
Yes.
Excellent.
It's in our house.
Give house.
Our house
Garrick.
made of
Cat Garrick.
fabric.
Oh yeah, Ruckus has ghosts.
Yeah, you have
That's fine.
something. Whatever it is.
That'll sort itself out, I'm sure.
Well, I dare say that was a doozy. Mind your step.
Yep.
He like sits down in his little cot and pulls out his books, and it's just like, okay,
Ruckus
homework.
lays down on the pile of feathers that is probably his sleeping bag somewhere.
Ugh,
We
that
learned
looks
where all
clean
the
up.
bones. Oh no, feathers.
Ruckus is constantly molting. It's fine. This is normal.
Yeah, you're definitely used to that by now. It might still be weird, but it's not out of the ordinary.
Dirge is used to cleaning up feathers and, kind of silently bustles around and prestidigitations them to move away from
Thank
Ruckus
you,
to a
darling.
pile.
At least someone cleans up.
This blows over Ruckus's head. He does not realize he's being sad.
Oleander gets out that that big old dust thing she got the last time from Rux's pocket. So starts to.
Oh,
Adorable.
darling.
Ruckus lays down and molts passively.
God. Oh, right. Mr. Garrick, you can sit down here.
Oh, well, thank you.
Yeah, ushers him in. Don't worry about anything. Just make yourself comfortable. Does anyone have any fur?
We've made a chair out of these books we're not reading yet.
Don't sit on them. They're antiques.
And what books?
Oh, we've nabbed these. He holds up like a crumbling book, and we have incentive to believe that they might be connected to the haunt in general.
Oh, okay. It might give you like a clue or something.
We're hoping.
Oh,
Yep.
all right.
We found them in the spooky secret study. So,
Yes.
it's the good stuff.
You don't have a secret room with more secrets inside unless you're trying to keep things hidden.
Secret,
I mean,
secret,
really.
secrets. Ruckus starts chanting for secrets.
Well, I don't think I'm much of a book person, but I will help where I can.
Oh no, darling, you don't have to worry about that.
Well, I insist.
Oh, if you're
wait.
sure.
Do you know anything about any of these? And Dirge is just gonna read off the list of book titles that we have to see if anything sparks Garrick's memory.
Nothing rings a bell, I'm afraid.
Mm-hmm. Even the Zarwin Manor books?
I don't really know much about this place at all. I'm probably even more lost than you all are.
Where were you going beforehand? Were you going someplace, or actually, where are you from, dear?
he gets a look on his face, like he hadn't thought about that in a while. I don't remember.
Oh, uh-oh.
He starts to get a little more worried, like he's like, "Oh man, I don't remember. That's bad."
Oh, it's okay, it's okay. I'm sure you'll figure it out as the time progresses. There's no need to worry about it just yet.
Yeah, maybe
It's not like we're going to leave you the moment this is over.
maybe after a night's sleep or something.
Yes, absolutely, absolutely.
Yep. Gotta keep up that positivity.
Exactly. Look on the bright side, he winks.
He just looks at you. I'm going to make an intelligence check for Garrick to see if he gets that. Would that be wisdom? Wisdom.
Yeah.
For jokes. 13. Yeah, it takes him a minute. He's like, I understand.
Yeah, the minute that he was just staring at him, Phoebe's face just slowly like turns from like a grin to like a grimace, like uh-oh.
Oh, my shitty pun didn't land. Your shitty pun landed with Ruckus. It's fine.
Dirge claps.
God. Well, we can. I can read. I don't know if the rest of you will, but again, absolutely no pressure, no obligation. Your main goal for this evening is to just rest.
Oh, all right. I'll try, I suppose.
Let me know if I'm too bright.
He lays down and kind of faces away from you, so it's not so bright.
It's like standing next to a goddamn lamp.
Dirge grabs her chosen book and shuffles up closer to Phoebe to use the light as a reading lamp.
Ruckus
Night
sits up. Ruckus reluctantly sits up and holds out his hand for a book.
Phoebe hands him the most basic looking one he can find.
Fantastic. Ruckus will read this book. Ruckus can read. He's just not. Listen, Ruckus is presenting as a dumbass. It's fine.
Okay.
Okay,
So-
we're just going to go sort of clockwise, excluding Garrick, because he's going to try to sleep.
Garrick is going to bed.
Phoebus, what do you want to research? As you all remember, researching takes 2 hours, so you can do this however many times you see fit, as long as you get enough sleep to function more or less the next day.
Right. I still have some stuff to read in the Dominion of the Black Topic, don't I? I can still learn more on that.
Mm-hmm.
All right. I had a weird ass dream about that. I'd like to try and read it.
Okay.
I had a weird dream about aliens.
I had an alien dream. It was crazy.
Crazy.
Ruckus just got
What am I rolling
ghosts.
again?
You're gonna roll occultism.
Occultism. Where are you, button? There you are.
12. Yeah, that's unfortunately not good enough. You
The
spend
book explodes.
well, thankfully it doesn't do that. You do spend a good amount of time reading, but you're not able to glean any new information about the subject.
I could have sworn I had a dream about this.
You can
He's-
always attempt it again, or you can try a different one.
I think I will attempt it again, just because it is on his mind.
Yeah, after looking, there's a lot of other information in these books, but the information about the Dominion is not really, it's coming up short. You're not finding anything new at this time.
Damn. Okay.
Dirge, we'll do you next.
Dirge would like to try to finally find out about the Starless Night.
The Starless Night. You mean the Starless Scope? Or the
Nope,
or the Order of the Starless Night?
Order of the Starless Night.
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah. Okay. So yep, I'll need a religion check from you. Let me double check. Yeah, religion.
Yep. No.
15, yeah, and in the current book you're looking at, you're not finding any information on them as well.
All right. Well, Dirge wants to toss that book aside and try Starless Scope then.
Just tosses it into the woods.
Sits on it, actually. This one is now a chair. I don't know what to roll for Starless Scope, though.
This one will be occultism or religion.
Let's keep trying religion.
19. Yeah, you're not able to find anything on the Starless Scope either.
These are all the hard books. Big words.
Big words.
I'm a bird.
I'm a bird.
Wait a minute, I can't read.
She's been reading it upside down, and she's like, "What's this word?" Holds it out to Phoebe, and he's just like, "That's omnipotence." And she's like, "Oh."
Ruckus, I guess you'd be next.
Alright, Ruckus is. Hold on. I need to decide what we're
Oh,
deciding. Okay. We're going for the Malevolence then.
Ooh, Chikuth the Malevolence, eh? You guys are
The
going for
big
all
one.
the big boy ones, all the hard ones.
Listen, Ruckus is going. We're letting the dice decide, baby.
Fair enough. Let's see. With the books from the Secret Study,
Rocco.
give me an occultism or religion check. All right, yeah. So yeah, you actually, yeah, you are able to find some more information.
Shit,
about
Ruckus
him.
learned something today.
Yep, you are able to glean some more information. It doesn't unlock any specific information, but you're starting to get there. You feel like from the books you've been reading, the ones you found in the Secret Study, this is all the information you can find on Chikuth for now. So, I guess to sort of explain how this works, once you guys have fully unlocked something, I'll let you know, so you're not wasting time. Different books, different things you'll find throughout the manor will give you only so many research points. You can't research the same book forever and unlock something fully, especially if there's a ton of points. So, you've basically, using the books from the Secret Study, you have learned everything you can about this topic in particular. But that doesn't mean there aren't, more books, more things in the manor that will give you more information as you explore.
There was that secret staircase.
Secret. The birds begin to chant.
We could interrogate that
Shush.
awful abomination.
Would it even speak to us?
I don't know.
Well, it did say this name. He taps the cover, didn't it?
It did.
Interesting.
Or we could leave it alone.
That too. But if we're going to make this place habitable again, it has to get out of the damn lake. That will not do.
This is true.
All right. Ruckus, would you like to do... You've only done one. Would you like to do one more?
Hold on. Hold on. Cool. Do we have anything? Yeah, sure.
Oh.
That's the manor. Do we have more to learn about the manor? don't know
So
if
from
there's
the
a whole
manor,
lot more.
in these books in particular, from the secret study, there's nothing about the manor in there.
Okay, we're rolling again. What do the dice say? 4. Which one is that? That is the Order of the Starless Knight.
You gotta pull the book out from under Dirge's butt where she's sitting on it.
Give me that one. Yoink.
Yeah.
Ah!
Dirge pulls
Wah!
over.
Okay. Give me a religion check.
Religion.
17. Unfortunately, not quite good enough either. You're not able to glean any more information from these books. These are like big. These are like
He
big
writes huge.
tomes with very small letters, which means that you can fit a lot on every page. It's kind of a nightmare. That's the
He
real
used-
horror.
No.
He used all of his brain on the first book. Could not do anything else after that.
Okay. Oleander, you are the
What
final
did we
one for
learn about
tonight.
the first book?
Hmm?
What did we learn about the first book?
You're able to glean some more information about Jakuth. Like you're seeing more references to his name, but you haven't unlocked a new threshold of information yet. You almost have.
Yeah, we haven't reached an
7?
epiphany.
Yeah. You learn different things at certain points. Sometimes you learn something at 2 points, or 3 points, or 4 points, or 10 points, or whatever.
We got points,
right
but
now
not enough
for
to
right now
unlock
for
anything.
Jakuth, you're at 2.
All right.
You've unlocked 2 points for him.
She's gonna look at these books. Which one looks the easiest to her?
The easiest subject for you to research with the secret study books would be the Dominion of the Black.
She'll try it.
Oh, hold on. I'll be right back.
Pizza.
Foob.
I assume.
See, I assume these numbers here correlate to how hard they are to pass a DC or whatever. There's like 3, 5, 6,
Yeah.
6, 7, 7, 8, 9.
Damn, they're throwing math in these books.
Maybe that's why we're having trouble. It's all these weird calculations. And none of
There's
us
like
are a
a
wizard.
cipher and like
None of
some
us are a
random
wizard.
algebra just thrown in, and we just look at it. We're like, whoa.
Whoa.
None of us can do math.
No, I'm just a pretty boy. You think I know mathematics? Hell no.
It's like how to graph.
Make a star chart.
Yeah. 3D space.
Make a star chart, draw a cube, do some steps, walk 3 paces. It's just like, what? What are you talking about? What is
Stop.
this?
Help.
Draw a hypercube. It's easy.
Yeah.
Draw a perfect square. Oh god, mixed with a perfect circle. Oh no!
And fold it in half and step through space and time.
It is easier to
Easy.
draw a circle when you draw it in a square.
This is
It's
true.
It's true. Now draw the circle first.
No!
Get me out of here! This house is super haunted! Why? What's wrong? They made me do math!
Well, I, for one, am glad that we found the bones.
Yeah.
They didn't look friendly. Not used to bones like that.
Oh no,
Well-
that's gonna be a problem.
Well, I'm sure we'll find more bones. This house seems ripe for weird. Honestly, I don't think they even bothered to clean up before emptying it out.
Ruckus.
Yeah.
Ruckus thinks. How did they clean it?
I mean, like, they didn't move out, they ran out.
They just
Oh, well,
abandoned
yeah.
it. Mm-hmm.
Killed all the birds. It's Ruckus.
Yeah.
Yes,
Okay,
rest in
sorry
killed all
about
peace,
the
that,
poor
Rebecca.
birds.
poor birds.
Poor birds.
Poor birds.
Everyone looks at Dirge.
Dirge looks off into space.
Poor birds.
I never know what's on her mind.
Quack.
Dirge, meanwhile, thinking of colors and lights and stuff.
She's got
You know,
Crayola
bird
brain.
thoughts. Dirge has bird thoughts. It's fine.
Bird thoughts.
Bird thoughts. Hashtag bird thoughts.
Hashtag bird thoughts.
Oleander, did you want to
Put a
do any
bird
sort
on
of
it.
research?
Yeah, it said the Dominion of the Black.
Yeah, that's the easiest one from this set of books that you have. So it would be an occultism check.
Okay.
21. Yeah, you're unfortunately not able to find anything from any of the books you're currently reading.
All right. Okay. Can I use my wish thing on that? Once per day, I can get a +2 circumstance bonus on the first thing that I do. She was wished back to life.
Cool. Okay. That brings you up to a 23. Unfortunately, that's still not enough.
Oh, I meant the next roll. That's
Oh, the next
you do.
roll. Okay, we'll go ahead.
Yeah, because it's you do it and then you do the roll.
Mm-hmm.
See,
Okay, that'll do it.
that would be 24.
Okay, that brings you up to, let's see, you've used one of those.
She's got the little book in her. The book. She's like laying on the book, clapping her hands. I do believe in math. I do.
Oh my god.
That's how they brought her back to life.
Okay, that brings you up to 4 points total, but you, so you do succeed. It brings you up to 4 points, but you don't glean any new research thresholds with that. You're making progress, so that's fine. Alright. I assume you all just spend the rest of the night relaxing and eventually falling asleep. Does anyone want to do anything, or...?
No, I think that's pretty much it.
Okay.
Ruckus will quietly molt.
Yeah.
Yeah,
The
just keep it on
morning
your
is-
side of the tent.
The morning is for doing things.
Okay, you all go to bed for the night, and yeah, you wake up the next day without much trouble. Everyone
No
give
dreams?
me... Huh?
No dreams?
Oh, that's right. You guys have to do your dreams. Okay, so yeah.
Yeah, Ruckus has to get more ghosts.
That's right. Yeah. So yeah, I forgot about the dreams. Thank you for reminding me. So yeah,
Forgot about my ghosts.
we'll just do this. That's right. We'll just do this clockwise again. Phoebus. So yeah, your dream opens up just like yesterday's. Actually, you're surrounded by the sort of torrent of red, like evil-looking mist, and an opening shows up in there. You're able to hopefully pull some information out about one of these topics you've been trying to learn.
Ooh.
And you can use that for anything you've unlocked. So that includes Zarwin Manor, Eyes of Zarwin, and so on and so forth.
I think I would like to try and learn about Mr. Zarwin.
Okay, give me a... Let's see. Oh wait, can you not use dreams on this one? Hold on, let me double check.
Not dream about the man.
Okay, yes, you can. I was looking at...
I can't have man dreams?
I was looking at you oddly enough, you can't dream about the manor. There's other ways to learn about the manor, but dreaming is not one of them, but you can use it on the man, the myth, the
okay.
legend, which I think is weird, but I might add something in for that later, because why can't you dream about the house? So,
Yeah.
probably because you can get all this research done about it ahead of time from the library, which you guys did. Okay, give me... Interesting. Give me an occultism, an intimidation, or a society check, whichever is better.
Oh, excuse me?
What?
I'm going to intimidate my dream into
So
helping
you
me out.
can use occultism to understand his motivations and identify with his interests. You can use intimidation to identify with his attitude and temper, or you can use society to correctly interpret his actions as a paracount, which like his title.
Right.
Really, it's just whichever of those.
I'm not very high in intimidation, so I'm going to try for society.
Okay, yeah, you're.
Woo!
Yeah, that unlocks a point. Let me see if that unlocks anything more. Because you have 3 already. This brings you up to 4. Okay, so you don't glean anything new from that. But yeah, you sort of get flashes of his life. It's nothing really concrete. It's not like a movie per se, whatever that is. So yeah, you're able to kind of.
These pictures, they're moving.
You see flashes of him in construction with the house, sort of involved with that. You see flashes of him with a woman. You're not exactly sure who it is. You see flashes of children playing in the house, and then nothing.
Oh, we're gonna get kid ghosts.
Maybe.
Multiple
Dirge, what do you want to sleep about?
They're just gonna keep trying for those Starless Night.
Okay.
The Order of the Starless Night.
Okay.
Which was
You
religion.
can. Yep, you can give me, for dreaming, you can give me a religion check to understand and communicate the Order's religious beliefs, or an occultism check to approach the topic from a scholastic standpoint.
I want to know about their beliefs.
Let's see, 23. Yep, that looks like it, gives you 1 dream point.
Oh.
Let's see, how many... Let's see, nothing from here. Nothing from here. I think this might be the first point you guys have gotten with the...
It's easier in the dream.
It might be easier in the dream, yeah. There's lots of different avenues, as you guys will learn, to research these different topics. I guess that's all I'll say about that. But yeah, in your dream, you get flashes of people and you know these hooded figures with these beautiful constellations on the back of their hoods, their cloaks. It looks like they're trying to perform some sort of ceremony here, but the information's kind of gone too quick before you can really glean anything else about it. But it's a start. Sometimes it's all you need. So you've got 1 point. And the Order of the Starless Night. Ruckus, what do you want to dream about?
What's the one that got him ghosts last time? I think it was the Void Mirror. So we're gonna do that again. We're gonna keep looking into the abyss. We're gonna keep looking into the abyss until it kills us.
Okay. You can give me, let's see, dreams. Okay. You can give me an occultism check to immerse oneself in the Void Mirror's magical aura. Or you can give me a perception check to pay close attention to the dream. You just roll whichever one's better for you. There are different DCs for them, but I won't tell you what they are.
Don't tell me anything. We're going for another 1, boys. You said occultism?
Occultism or perception.
Cool.
Let's see, yeah, you try to find something about that mirror. You're sort of floating through the infinite void that is your dream, and you come across the mirror, but it is infinitely bigger than you. It's this towering behemoth. You try to look into the void mirror.
Get more ghosts.
And you don't get more ghosts, but you do get the feeling that something is looking back at you, but you can't quite make out what it is.
Mm-hmm. Ruckus stares into the abyss, and the abyss stares back. It's fine, boys. We're going.
Yep, more or less. Oleander, what do you want to dream about?
Can I actually do it this time? Because I know last time I just wasn't able to.
Were you not able to?
No, I didn't get to.
Oh, you didn't get to?
I failed the roll to be able to dream.
Oh, yeah, so after you guys have talked about it, it's a lot easier to kind of figure out how to do it now. So yeah, you can just do it.
Alright. I'm gonna keep trying for the Dominion of the Black.
Okay. Let's see. 2 of these checks are lore checks that you do not have, so your only option is to give me an occultism check to have a frame of reference about the Dominion of the Black. 20. Okay. That brings you up to... Let me double check. You do succeed with that one. That nets you another dream point. So let's see. You have 3 from dream points. You have 2 from the secret study. That gives you 5 total. Let me double check with nothing else. Yeah, you feel like you're on the cusp of some new information about the Dominion of the Black, but as soon as you sort of reach out to grab it, it sort of snakes away from you. It might take a little more time before you can unlock some more concrete information.
The book, not
yeah,
in the book.
That's right.
Snake aliens, bone snakes.
Snakes. It's all coming together.
Something's happening. Something spooky. Alright, and eventually morning comes. Everyone give me a d20 to see what order you wake up in. Alright, Phoebus, this is very fitting. You more or less arise with the sun. The first thing you notice when you wake up is that Garrick is not there.
Nope.
But you hear a fire sort of going on outside, like the campfire is being in use, and you just kind of see him just sitting around it, not really saying anything.
You're up early.
Oh, yeah, I didn't really sleep well last night.
Oh, was that me? I'm sorry.
No. The light you shed is very comforting, but I just wasn't really able to sleep.
Bad dreams? He used to sit down next to him somewhere, like across or something.
Actually, you know what? I can bring in a little campfire. Hold on.
Bark.
Oh god, I'm so sorry about him.
It's okay.
Bark.
Phoebus' dog
Bark.
in the background.
Mine, not the dogs coming out from my purse. Don't worry about it.
Have a little... Hold on. Why is it being so difficult in finding a little fireplace? Hold on. Anyway, if you want to keep talking to them while I find a campfire, you're more than welcome to. It should be... Okay, here it is. Jesus. There you go.
There we go.
There you go. Just did not want to bring it up for me.
Was it bad dreams, perchance?
No, I didn't really dream at all, actually. It was just... nothing.
I understand that probably sleeping in a... Well, frankly, in a wet tent probably isn't the best sleeping conditions you could be in. So I do apologize for that.
He puts a hand up to stop you. It is better than lying in a bed being accosted by ghosts, so I will take anything over that.
Are you hungry? I'm sure we can scrounge something up. I should probably start getting working on breakfast. Those three.
I could eat something, sure. As you all talk about that, Ruckus wakes up.
Rocco. What time?
Rucko's
What is
modern
it?
life. It's morning.
Rocco's modern life. It's morning.
Yeah, it's like 7 in the morning.
Ruckus. Probably doesn't wake up like a maniac this time because he didn't have demon dream. Notes that 2 people are gone, grabs his gun, and checks around, sees them by the fire, and is like, okay. No one got kidnapped in the night.
Whisked away by the ghoulies.
Whisked away by demons.
You still have that purple dot on you, but I'm just gonna take it off so we can see your face. Because it's like on this map where you guys are tiny, it's just taking up your entire icon, so it'll matter on other maps, not this one.
It's fine.
Oh, good morning, Ruckus.
Still has his gun in hand. Hey, what are we doing?
Well, if you're ready, and I'm
annoying.
assuming you are, since you've got your gun, you can go hunt us something from the forest so we can cook something.
Ruckus looks out into the forest. Ruckus looks out into the forest like he just noticed it was there and is like, oh yeah, I can see if we can find something that's got less than 2 heads.
Thank you, darling.
Yeah.
Okay, Ruckus, if you're gonna go hunt, give me a survival check. See if you can find something.
See if you can find something. Bip? No.
10.
Maybe. Squirrel?
After searching for like half an hour to an hour, all you're really able to dredge up is like
Rabbits?
some squirrels. Not even a rabbit.
Not even rabbits? Yeah.
No, because you'd think there'd be more wildlife around, but there's kind of a lot of nothing.
Is there any plant life?
Oh,
like
sure.
edible plant life? Okay.
Yeah, you're able to find some berries that look okay to you. And some squirrels and stuff, but nothing like big or like that could feed a lot of people really.
Any hilariously suspicious mushrooms?
Nah.
Listen, Ruckus recognizes hilariously suspicious mushrooms. Ruckus rolls back in after a while and is like, not a lot in these woods. I guess that's not surprising. Really? He looks in the direction of the house and is like, all the wildlife probably spooked. He drops squirrel carcasses.
You do recall there are all those dead birds if you're really hungry, but it's been like a day.
Yeah, no, I'm not that desperate.
Those birds killed by evil magic.
He drops squirrel and lizard carcasses.
Wonderful. He's like trying not to super grimace. I'm sure I can make something.
At this point, Oleander, you wake up.
Yay.
You come out of your little tent. I assume you each have your own tent unless specified otherwise.
Does not have a tent.
Where does Oleander sleep then?
In her little cloak.
Oh, okay.
She has like a little thing that makes it so wherever you sleep at is comfy.
Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah.
Yep, you come out of that right as Ruckus comes back with lizards and squirrels and berries and such.
Come out to Ruckus insisting that lizards make good stew.
I don't think they would taste good with the squirrel.
Well, I mean, you don't have to cook them together.
I'm not a restaurant. I'm not cooking 15 meals for everyone.
You do what you can. Comes out, is like, I go hunting for squirrels and shit, and nobody appreciates it.
Sorry.
Wanders back into his tent like a child.
Honestly.
Nice. Right.
many good sleeps.
And, after a short while, Dirge will eventually wake up also.
Squawk.
Quack.
Squawk. Wow. I had
That
the
was just gonna be
strangest
me and
dream.
Nico, but now it's Ruckus also squawking.
Strange dream with people in very gloomy hoods. Mysterious. Oh, look, lizards!
Oh,
Someone
at
appreciates
least-
my lizard!
Yes, your lizards.
Hey,
You
lizard.
dear. Oh, for the love of... Yes, come get your lizards.
Are we gonna roast it?
You can. Though I'd recommend actually skinning it first.
Well,
Please don't just fry a lizard and try to eat it.
They're just exactly frying a lizard and going to eat it.
Oh, for the love... Oh,
It's
I
fine,
have
the
to put
skin gets
suspicious looking
crispy.
mushrooms.
disgusting.
Ruckus is like, so at least someone appreciates my hard work.
Stupid Phoebe and his high standards.
Right? Now wanting to eat lizards.
Yep. Then Dirge looks around and she's like, hey, how did you all sleep? Y'all look a little worn up and battered up still.
Ugh. I couldn't. Well, I think I saw visions and glimpses of the family that used to live here. Nothing conclusive, though. He wasn't much of a looker.
Oh.
In his humble opinion, completely unprompted. Not really hot, though.
They're
Not
there.
hot. Not up
They're
to my
there.
high standards of man. Ruckus waving a lizard around is like, same as usual, look into the void. Void looks back, crunches on a lizard.
Stop looking into the void, then, if it's looking at you. Good lord.
Well, Phoebe, I'm sure you'll find a ghost to romance someday. If not here, then somewhere else someday.
He sputters. I am not here to romance ghosts.
You're not?
I mean, what if they're hot, though?
Yeah, what if they are?
Okay, that is its own scenario. That is completely separate from the ghosts we've been encountering. Stop embarrassing me.
Everyone judges Phoebe's taste in ghosts.
Well, anyways, I am going to use a heal communal at everybody.
Okay.
So let's see how that goes. First level heal.
3.
Everybody gets only 3.
Woohoo! 3.
And then probably I'll try a second level heal on everybody and see where that gets us. Please be a roll. That's a number!
Look at that number!
Wow!
Ah, nombre. Oh, baby.
Oh, look at that.
I'm feeling fresh.
Look at that green. Look at Garrick. Give Garrick
Fantastic.
a pat.
I'm not bleeding anymore.
Yep, you
Oh,
are
thank you, darling.
you are all feeling much better, and what you do today is up to you.
Dare we try going in again? I know we could at least try and poke around in that library some more. Maybe
Library's
poke our
got
heads
a
downstairs.
blood cloud in it.
Yeah.
Oh no, not the. I meant the secret one. The one on the wall.
The library
I'm going to make the
library doesn't
random
exist.
assumption and assume that the actual library isn't going to have much in the way of tasty articles for us to read. Otherwise,
might.
why would you have a
Clap.
secret compartment?
It might have new things to read. Maybe
Good.
something about bone snakes.
Perhaps.
Yeah.
We do got a room full of bone snakes. Ruckus says, like, that's a viable option and a good thing.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Go.
I always had an apple penny in my sleep, so we should definitely go to the library.
We also
All
haven't
right.
explored the whole grounds yet.
True.
That's true.
There's all these woods.
We know there's a blob in the lake.
There's something past the blob I could see, but I don't know what it is yet.
Well, we could try going around the back, so we don't have to try dealing with the
Blob.
thing. I'm not calling it a blob.
It's a blob.
The blob.
Oh,
I mean, did you see it? It was
Childish.
globular.
Blobular.
You gonna tell me it wasn't globular?
I'm not going to say blobular.
Ha!
Oh, shut up.
Ruckus fucking sad. Hey, you have to look at the grounds a
Well-
look. Probably not any bookcase mimics on the grounds.
Oh, I hope not.
Yeah.
That last encounter nearly did me in.
Oh wait, there were other bookcases in the front room. We didn't even poke them.
I'm
Gonna
not,
poke him? He cocks his gun.
I'd much rather not. And if there were, I'm sure they would have woken up when we walked by them all.
I'm still up for a pleasant walk through the forest.
Let's get some air.
Ruckus stands and stretches his shitty wings. Feathers
Eric, would you like to come
fall.
with us?
Dirge follows like a Roomba.
Mr. Garrick, would you like to join us?
Yes, I would. I feel like sitting around will not do me much good.
That's a good thing to hear. All right. Let me just put this out. He's like gonna stamp on the fire really quick just to put out the flame so it doesn't light everything ablaze.
Forest fire. Looks at Ruckus.
And that's how you do fire safety.
What? I didn't burn anything down yet.
Oh no, maybe if I say it loud enough, the lesson will stick.
Ruckus considers fire for a moment.
Stop considering fire.
I'm always considering fire.
Oh, stop.
It's like 20% of my daily thoughts.
Oh, put that brain power to something more useful.
It's more
Like
useful than
cleanliness.
fire.
And hygiene.
My hygiene is fine. He molts feathers.
Ugh. Well, we're gonna have to hire a maid service after we're done with the damn place.
I already need one.
Yeah, place is already fucked up. Little
I'm
feathers
talking
won't
about
hurt anybody.
You know, never mind. Never mind, I'm saving my energy. I'm not rising to the bait.
Phoebe decides not to argue with Ruckus.
I am the bigger man.
It's not worth arguing with Ruckus.
You're just gonna start disappearing into these woods.
Oh, for the love of...
Where's the
Where are
bird
you going?
Look at the trees.
Yes, they're very nice.
Trees.
Can I percept the trees?
Yeah, what are you looking for?
I don't know. What kind of trees are they? What condition are the trees in?
You look at the trees, they seem to be in fine condition. They don't look like they're rotting or dead or anything like that.
See, perfectly normal trees.
Uh-huh. Ruckus waiting for demons. Waiting for the trees to secretly be demons.
I want to sneak to the trees.
I want to look at the inside of the wall, too. Anything going on the inside of the wall?
Give me a perception check.
Perception.
Perception, yeah, you eventually get to the wall. That's sort of cutting through the woods, and you don't really notice anything really worth bringing up. Some parts a little more run down than others. Some look pretty fine, like some parts of it.
All right, Dirge is just gonna do that thing where she runs her hand along the wall, and feels.
Follow the wall so
the
you
rock
don't get
texture.
lost. What is this?
Yeah.
I can't ping, but there's
I
a
don't know.
thing.
Like this? Oh, in there.
Yes. Yes. Thank you. Miirshroom.
What
I
are you
can't
pinging?
ping. Hold on.
Is this a wall?
Yeah, what is that?
Oh, this thing right here?
Yeah.
It's just part of the, just part of sort of the tree line. It doesn't look like it's a wall or anything.
Huh. Okay. They let Dirge lead through the trees. Dirge is interested in the trees.
Yup. Dirge looks at the tree canopy.
It looks pretty nice. As you look up, you notice the sort of clouds are starting to roll in. You think it might rain
Oh.
soon.
Mm.
Don't like that. Lead feathers.
Just totally normal woods happening.
Yep.
Alright, at this point,
is localized.
This is where Ruckus drags Dirge out.
Ah!
Because
Ah!
they're going to start hitting the weird mystery woods soon. He's like, "All right, we're skirting around that.
All right.
We've already been there. We don't need to go in there again. We don't need to go in there again."
Not yet.
Ruckus is a responsible adult one time. You get one responsible adult, Ruckus.
Dirge looks longingly, thinking of the colorful spheres.
And
We'll
we'll
check
deal with
them
this
out again later, dear. We'll handle them once we have more information about them.
What's with this random patch of trees?
Oh, looks like just a random patch of trees.
Alright, cool.
Sometimes people plant trees in places because they want them there.
That's dumb.
Well, he was going to say something really childish in response and just bites his tongue.
Phoebe and Ruckus argue constantly all the time.
Oh, hey, a
right.
feature.
Yeah, while we're at the feature, I'm gonna refresh real quick so I can ping.
What is this?
Sorry, I had to sneeze real quick.
No.
No sneezing allowed for me.
I won't allow.
From the looks of it,
fantastic.
From the looks of it, this used to be a stable, where you'd keep horses and stuff, but it's completely collapsed. There's some wall left. It's mostly just wood and like roof shingles and just blackberry vines covering the whole thing.
Ruckus listens for potential
Food?
demons.
There is food, yeah. You can definitely tell these are blackberries. They're the same vines that were covering the front gate from before.
Noms and
we
conches blackberries.
Phoebe smacks his own forehead like, "Oh, we should have gathered blackberries. Damn it."
Ruckus listens for potential demons running around in the ruins of this barn.
Okay, give me a perception check.
Alright, Ruckus, use your big strong brain.
26. Yeah, as you look around, you notice Dirge just munching away at some berries. Everyone else is kind of like looking around and sort of doing their own thing. You see, you see for just a moment. You see like sort of an image of something, sort of like a partial image of something. Like it's not quite completely there. Give me a will save.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Yeah, let's see. Ruckus got ghosts. It'll be great. It'll be fine. Boop. Oh.
26. This thing reaches its hand out to you, like it's trying to do something, but your will is incredibly strong.
Somehow.
Yeah.
Ruckus's big strong brain to the fucking rescue. I guess.
And it sees that whatever it was trying to do isn't working, and it fades away.
Ruckus grabs Dirge, pulls Dirge away from the wall.
What?
Barn's haunted.
Barn's haunted?
It's haunted.
With what? Horses?
Ruckus looks back at Phoebe. I don't know, is the house haunted with horses?
I don't know, you tell me.
Oh, that would be weird. Could you imagine horse ghosts?
I'm sure it'd be
stares-
strange to see a headless horse ghost, yes.
Ruckus stares
Yeah,
off
let's
into the
horse.
distance and considers horse ghosts.
Well, I'm sure we can get the blackberries from the front gate. Probably safer. Oh, we're coming up near that pond again. Ooh.
That's alright. I think as long as we don't walk up to the water line, we'll be good. This is where the Tomb of Horses is located. Yes.
The
Ruckus
water
is
again?
watching the barn. Ruckus is just kind of casing the barn, honestly. Where it's like, are there more
Well,
demons in here? He's got his gun.
Hang on. As far as we know, there's only the one in the lake, right?
As far as
Oh.
we know.
Why'd you have to say that?
The one what?
no, I'm-
What's in the lake?
A blob.
It's not a blob.
It's a blob.
A poor,
It's a creature of
unfortunate
multiple limbs,
creature.
mouths, and eyes.
Blob.
That sounds horrifying.
Yes,
It
I'm
was?
just considering whether or not we should deal with it today or tomorrow.
I came out of the lake and was babbling about stuff, and like, it was really gross. It had a bunch of eyes and mouths.
Well, don't go.
I mean,
Is
it could
it-
also look.
it.
It wasn't a horse.
If it's a threat to us now, we should take care of it.
All right.
Is it? It's a poor creature. It's
Ooh.
living its own life.
Taking charge.
Okay.
But ultimately, it's up to you all. I don't know anything about this creature.
You could go ask.
All right. Who wants to? You can go ask if you're so inclined.
Give me a diplomacy check, because Garrick is having second thoughts. If you can convince him to just go check it out.
He was being sarcastic. He doesn't actually want him to go there.
Garrick is a
But
break
the question
and
is,
might
will-
not pick
will-
up on that.
Oh no. Okay.
What? Hey, what? Where's our zombie going?
Oh no.
Ruckus, who was
convincing.
Ruckus, who was still watching the barn for signs of more demons, looks up and is like, "Hold on, where's the zombie going?"
Blob.
It's not a zombie. Be polite.
Are we sure?
Well, I think I made a mistake when checking for his pulse, but I'm pretty sure he's alive.
He heals like a people.
I guess zombies don't heal; they're dead.
He didn't explode when we left the house, so I'm assuming
Ruckus.
he's not.
Ruckus very seriously considers this new information. Oh, there he's going.
Oh dear.
Garrick has his halberd drawn and he's moving very closely. So, is it just going to pop out, or?
It did last time, but you have to get close.
Oh
Ruckus,
dear.
having
I wasn't-
learned no lessons, gets closer
I wasn't
to
actually
the
serious.
Okay, so yeah, Ruckus, give me a perception check.
Time for Ruckus's big strong brain. Bip.
18. So yeah, you've
Kind of a
encountered
brain.
this thing before. You have an idea of what to keep, an eye out for. And yeah, after a moment of being by the water's edge, you start to see a mound coming from under the water. Before
there
it
it
gets
is.
up and starts doing stuff, you have an opportunity to do something if you want.
Maybe Dirge will do a thing. I have a cantrip I haven't used called Forbidding Ward.
I'll say the people in front, Ruckus and Dirge,
Mm-hmm.
who are the only ones who could feasibly see it kind of coming up at this exact moment. You can each do one thing. So that could be shoot it, or cast a spell at it, or something else, or it's up to you.
I'm going to use this.
You ward an ally against the attacks and hostile spells from the target enemy. Okay, who do you cast it on?
Ruckus. Ruckus is in front.
Okay. We'll give him
What's going on?
let's say a little heart.
Oh, it says sustain up to 1 minute. I was wondering where the duration was. There it is. Okay.
Yeah, basically every round you have to use one action to sustain the spell, like just to keep it going.
Oh, I do. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, you.
Sure. I'll sustain it as long as... We'll see how it goes.
Yeah, you just sustain it as long as you need it. Okay, it gets +1 against
Oh,
the enemy.
yay.
So basically you get a +1 to your AC against this thing specifically.
Cool. That
Okay.
helps quite a bit, because Ruckus can also add to his own ACs, and he's gonna be harder to hit than ever, I guess. Yeah, he sees him coming up and is like, well, I guess that's what we're doing. He looks at he fucking readies his gun and is like, yep, there it is, and he's gonna start blasting.
Oh boy.
Pull up this thing's stats.
Dirge just chants protection and is nervous.
That's okay. You can be nervous. Let's see. Load, blast, so he's still gotta move. Cool.
15 is not quite good enough. Most of your bullets miss. A couple kind of sort of dig into the side, but it doesn't really look like it was affected by anything. It crawls out of the let's see, which one? This one?
Yeah, see, it's a blob. Ruckus, like,
Yeah,
it's a blob.
it crawls out, and it starts yelling the same thing at you again. Chekhov! Chekhov! And it's like, blah, 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 awful. Go ahead and start rolling your initiatives.
Oh boy.
Oh, Nelly.
It's a blob.
Yes, you've made your point.
See? Looks at Garrick like, would you describe that as a blob?
That is the worst thing I have ever seen.
Oh, I'm sure you'll see worse.
That's not a no.
Garrick gets a very nervous look on his face. Okay, so we have
Poor Garrick.
Ruckus, Oleander, Dirge, the Blob, Phoebus, and Garrick last. Okay.
Okay. Let's see. Well, I guess we'll just try to get it out. We could try to kite it out of the lake, I guess. Thinking about. There's not really anywhere to put it, though. Yeah, that's fine. He'll back up and blast a bit.
Okay.
Hold on. We need jam check. Okay.
Yep, you're good.
Blast and fire your gun, Ruckus.
Yep, 23 hits. You deal 7 piercing and an additional 1 from the splash damage. And I assume that's all you're going to do?
Yep.
Okay. Oleander's turn.
Yeah. It is, she's gonna throw knives at it.
Okay.
Check, they come close enough to try.
Wink.
Ooh, okay, okay. So, yeah, so that second and third attack hit. I believe the way that crits work in Pathfinder 2 is, so you got a 20. A 20 is normally lower than, in this case, it's AC, but since it's a crit, it succeeds anyway, so it's not like double damage in that one, but it does deal damage. So, that's...
Well, it's 20 plus my thing, so it's, it should be plus an 8. So it should be 28. It's just showing it as 20 crit.
I think it's because it's the
Because
third
it's because
attack,
you
Oh,
it's
yeah,
taking off the
you
penalties.
rolled a 20,
Yeah.
which is normally +8, but the third attack is a -8, so yeah. So yeah, you deal that listed damage. So normally a 20 wouldn't hit, but since it's a crit, it's a natural 20, it hits. It's just not a crit.
Oh yeah.
So you still do damage to it anyway. Dirge's turn.
Well, Dirge is thinking that this thing, she wants to be away from it, so she's going to sustain her spell and move over here.
Mm-hmm.
Get behind the big boys.
Okay, you have one action
luck,
left. Do you want
Ruckus.
to do anything else?
Oh, can I I don't know, percept at it? Learn?
If you want to learn about this thing, I'm pretty sure that's going to be an occultism check with
Yeah, that, whatever check it is. Yeah. Dirge.
13. 13's not enough to really know anything about this creature.
That's okay.
Alright, it's this thing's turn. What is your deal? Alright, seeing as how this strange blue man in front of it is trying to riddle it with bullets, it's going to use an action to move forward. And let me just check something real quick. Okay. Yeah, it's just going to try to bite you with its mini mouths.
Go on.
Holy moly. Okay. So let's see, your AC's at a 21 right now? Okay. And I assume you've used your free action to hold your gun up. How much more AC does that give you?
He is going to hit the dirt, which gives him a +2. But he's also going to fling himself in a direction, so get ready, because he's going to move.
That's fine. In that case, one of those misses. The second one hits. You take 10 piercing damage, and you take 2 bleed damage, and you're now bleeding.
That's fine,
So that's
because
12
he's
damage
back here
total.
now.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, Phoebe is going to try and hit this thing with magic missile.
Okay. Are you using the 1-action version, the 2-action, or 3-action?
The
version?
1-action version.
Okay, so you just deal 4 damage to it.
And then I'm going to take a step back, because I know how these things work when I get close.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm going to... Let's see, what does... And then I think I'm actually going to try and use guidance.
Okay.
I'm
Granting
just-
the target, who do you give it to?
I'm going to give it to Garrick, because he's up front.
Okay. +1 to all of these things before the duration ends. Lasts until the start of your next turn. Okay. Yep, so with that, it is Garrick's turn. He's gonna go for it. He's gonna try to just slap this guy real good. Okay. Okay, well, that first one hits. He deals 13 piercing damage to it. Ruckus's turn.
Ruckus' turn. They haven't hit it too much, but how's it looking? I'd like to keep track.
It's kind of... You'd have to give me an occultism check, because you're not exactly sure. Yeah, it's a blob.
Okay.
But you don't really know much about this thing. It looks kind of awful all the time, so it's sort of hard to gleam just from
That's
looking
fair.
at it.
I'll give it a blob check.
Blob check.
Blob check.
Blob check. So
Tell me about the blob.
Yeah, I will tell you about the blob. So this thing is called a gibbering mouther, and it does exactly what the name entails. What, aside from just its name, what other information do you want to know about it? I can tell you one more thing.
Just pick something at random. Tell me a thing.
So you know these things are known for biting real bad, like it's
Oh,
been
I
doing.
mean, yeah, we've figured that out.
But you also remember that it can just spit acid at you, and it usually aims for the eyes. If in dire situations, it will attempt to blind you with acid.
Oh, Jesus Christ! Fuck. Dude, Ruckus stands because Hit the Dirt prones you and is like, "Hey, watch out for the acid."
The what?
He does not elaborate.
The acid.
Oh,
Alright, so
thank you, dear. No, I heard him, but
No problem.
So you stand up, you make that check. You have one action left. You want to do anything with it?
First, bleed damage, I guess.
Oh yeah. So to try to stop bleeding, give me a d20 roll.
Oh, okay. Have a d20.
Okay. So yeah,
No.
usually to recover from stuff like this, it's a DC 15 unless you have some sort of means to like help with the bleeding. Bleeding is usually stopped by.
Isn't it just like healing?
Yeah,
if
like
you
just
heal?
healing. Yeah, like healing magic will instantly fix it. So
Okay.
at the end of your turn, you do take another 2 bleed damage because you're bleeding very nastily.
It's fine. He'll bleed for a little bit. I think, you know what? He's aware of the acid now, and he's a ranged man with a gun. So, oh.
And it'll be to try to stop the bleeding as an action. So.
Oh, okay. So he'll chill. That's his thing. That's what he's done.
Okay. They're just about to heal you. So. They're just about to heal you, so that'll stop the bleed anyways. So
yeah, he's not going to do anything about that.
Oh, okay.
He's going to bleed. That's just what's gonna happen today.
All right.
That's just how we do.
Listen.
Dirge
Ruckus
looks... Yeah.
Dirge is allowed to heal Ruckus, but just be aware that Ruckus is like, I guess I'm bleeding. Jam check, I guess. Bip. Cool.
Yep, you'll be fine on your next turn. Oleander, it's your turn.
I don't want to get anywhere near acid, so she's gonna throw more daggers.
Yikes. Yeah, unfortunately they all missed. They land in the dirt right in front of it.
They disappear in the dirt.
That's right. They stick
Oh,
in the
they
dirt
go.
and then disappear, leaving little holes.
Oh boy. Well, Dirge is keeping up her chant for the ward and waving about her symbol of her god. And she's gonna cast another spell on top of that, and that is to heal Ruckus.
Rucko.
With, let's try first levels heal.
Okay.
Oh, boy.
You get back 1, and it does stop the
Well,
bleeding.
plus 9. Plus 8.
Oh, you're
plus
doing the
because
beam.
it's the 2 action version. Yep.
Okay, so you have to get 9 back, and the bleeding
he's got
stops.
9 back and the bleeding stops. That's a good deal.
And are you?
I'll take
you still
a
main-
1.
And I'm still
Sounds-
chanting the spell,
Yep,
so
still
that's all my
maintaining.
actions.
Okay.
Yep.
All right, it's this guy's turn. Yeah, it's just gonna try to go for Garrick because it doesn't see any the biggest threat. It seems to be right in front of it as it's getting stabbed. Let me double check something. Interesting. Okay, so yeah, it's going to... I was just checking one of the things it could potentially do. Yeah, it's just going to try to keep on biting. Okay. These first two hits, let's see, that's that much. That much. So yeah, Garrick is getting mauled by this guy, and he also starts bleeding. Phoebus' turn.
Okay, alright. I'm gonna use Bless to heal Garrick as best I can.
Bless doesn't heal. Just
Oh
gives
wait,
a
that's
plus
the
one
wrong
to
one.
attack.
Oop,
Did you mean,
oop, that's the wrong one.
That's okay. Did you mean a different one?
I meant Soothe, yeah, sorry. That's my B.
Okay, give me a
Oh,
D10
such
plus
similar
4.
names. Pardon me?
Give me a D10 plus 4. Oh no, you already did. It's 12.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright, yeah, as soon as he starts bleeding, his bleeding stops. He gets 12 hit points back and looks a little bit better.
Okay, and then... And then I'm going to use my cantrip Inspire Confidence on Garrick.
Okay.
Well, technically everyone, but still.
Okay, this
Just
counts
if he
as-
wants to do anything.
to succeed at a task, this counts as having taken sufficient preparatory actions to aid your ally on a skill check. So it's only for skill checks.
Oh,
It's not a combat thing, yeah.
okay, that's my BL. I'll use guidance again then. Oh, did I not click it? Roll 20?
There you go.
There you go.
Guidance. Okay. And you slap your guidance down. Alright, Garrick's turn. Let's see. So you're gonna check something. Yep, he's just gonna keep going. Yeah, he's gonna keep going with his normal attacks. Alright, that first one hits and deals 8 piercing damage. Ruckus is. This is
Rucko. Guess we're gonna blast a mouth. I'm thinking about if he's gonna reposition himself, but unless this thing repositions itself, there's not really. How big is this thing?
It's a medium-sized creature, so it's like
Yeah, so
people-sized.
it's like person-sized.
Mm-hmm.
Is there any chance that it used to be a person, or are they just what they are?
You're not sure.
Interesting. How far away? This is a dumb plan, Ruckus. Don't do that. Okay. Alright. We'll just
Feel
shoot
the
it.
disapproving glare of Phoebe across the field.
For a brief moment, you sense that Ruckus considered running up and kicking it back into the lake.
Just angry mom glare, just like, no.
Don't do that.
Thought you were
You
about to
get
say
your
Ruckus considered fire.
Ruckus can listen. He told you before. He's always considering fire. He did take a look at it. Can he see if it's what its like state is? Since he knows what it is.
Yeah, how's homeboy looking?
He's still looking pretty okay.
Okay.
But you guys are definitely doing damage to it.
All right. Well, he already jam checked, so. Gun. We'll gun at it, and then. he gonna move? I'm considering if he's gonna move or shoot it twice. Nah, he'll gun at it. What's up, Miirshroom? Gun.
Okay, yep, the 21 hits, and you deal 4 total damage.
He deals. Hold on. Plus the reload. He's not. I don't think he's going to move. So jam check. Gun.
Yep, that hits to deal another 6.
And he's gonna get ready to hit the dirt if it comes after him.
All right, Oleander's turn.
Yeah. There is, eventually she's gonna hit it again with her knife. It's gonna happen.
I believe in you.
Ooh.
All right, that first one hits, and you deal 2 piercing and 3 sneak attack.
I am also gonna go feed my cat. I will before my turn.
Okay.
It's going to be an action.
Yeah, feeding your cat is gonna take an action. I'm sorry, I can't let you do that.
All right.
I wish my mic
Wow.
picked them up because they make squeaks like birds.
Aw,
The one
Aw,
does,
chirpy
it's super
cats.
cute.
Aww.
chirpy cats are fun.
Kitty. All right. Well, Dirge sees no reason to stop guarding friend. And also will heal Garrick.
Okay.
I am deciding the level of heal. I think I'll do this first level heal. Great.
All right, he gets back.
He gets 9.
He gets 9 because you're doing the 2 action one. Okay. That does help quite a bit.
Yeah.
Because
So
it's
sorry, Garrick. This is your first encounter with us. You must have not many memories of things, and this is not a good memory to have.
Yeah.
he doesn't respond because he's getting
He's
attacked.
getting annihilated.
He's getting attacked by this thing. This as you guys are fighting it, this thing starts gibbering and just spouting a whole bunch of nonsense. It's really kind of awful. And it like just sort of starts to infest your brain a little bit.
Oh boy.
But we'll resolve that later because it's going to try to make a couple of attacks against Mr. Garrick.
Ah, for once the gunman isn't the primary target.
Yikes. Zikes. Zoinks. Okay. Deals
Don't kill Garrick.
does 25 with its first one. And
Oh,
as it latches into him, it deals another 16, and Garrick is down.
Oh no.
Oh my god. Okay. Let me just double check something really quick. Okay, I'm going to use Soothe on him. Try and heal him. And he gets 14 health back.
Okay. Yeah, he gets 14, and he's no longer dying.
Jeez.
But he is
Okay.
he is still down.
Okay, can I go up and like grab him and drag him back?
Sure.
Okay, I'm gonna yoink him and I'm going to pull him back just over here.
Over here.
Yeah, just get him get him out of the direct line.
Watch out for the acid.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing. Beat shield.
We're watching out for the acid.
Or squawk.
Squawk.
And that is my whole my whole turn.
Okay, it's Garrick's turn. His eyes shoot open, and he's able to stand back up. What happened?
You got hit really hard.
This thing is proving to be a lot of trouble.
Yes, that's why we weren't sure we should deal with it just yet.
Frankly, I'm hesitant to go back in.
I don't blame you one bit.
Did you learn anything from all of that?
Are you seriously implying that nearly dying is a life lesson?
No, I mean, like, things about the creature that could help the rest of us.
It's got acid. I already told you that.
Well, while you were hacking at it like a woodsman, were you getting a close look at it? He like really dramatically shrugs, like he does not expect that to be the case.
I think I got a good enough look at it to last a lifetime.
Yes. If you have nightmares, I do apologize.
Phoebe out here doing his best.
Should we keep attacking, or should we retreat for now?
I don't quite much like the idea of it getting back up later, so I think it might be a good idea to just try and put it down.
Very well. He's going to go back in.
Sadly.
Oh god.
Oh.
And he's gonna try to give it one smack. And he hits, deals another 10 damage to it.
Wonderful form.
Phoebe out here doing its fucking best.
It's so hard to meet people on the road. Give him a break.
I pat Phoebe. Phoebe's got to deal with Ruckus and Dirge and is out here trying to land a man. And it's just like not. It's just not working out for him.
He's got a busy life.
Oh no.
Ruckus once again strongly considers kicking it back into the lake. But knows that will do us no good because it lives in there. Alright, you know what? We're just gonna fire a gun. Jam check. Fine. Gun.
Yep, you gun.
Jam check. Gun.
The 19 is not
Jam
quite good
check.
enough. Well, you have to reload.
Gun.
Well, you have to reload.
Oh, right. Okay. So I guess
most
that's
you can only do 2 attacks.
two-
So
yeah, so we'll ignore that
either
last
way,
one.
Yeah, either way, only that first one hits. Oleander's turn.
And I'm back. And I've been back for like a couple seconds.
Hello.
I had to pay the petting price.
I see.
You do. That's fair. That's fair and valid.
Oh yeah, you cannot just walk past them when they roll on their belly and start chirping at you.
Oh,
Aw.
Nelly.
Yeah, I got belly floof exposed. I had to scratch it.
Of course, of course.
Understandable.
Okay, I believe in the heart of the dagger.
Oh?
Come on, dagger. Yay.
Okay, you deal 6 damage to it. This thing is looking like it's looking really rough. There's a lot of like blood and pus and like parts of it have just slogged off of it.
Ew.
It's
Good.
real gross looking.
Good.
Dirge sigh. Oh, Garrick, you silly fella. And heals him.
I am what? I am not.
That's the one thing he takes offense to out of everything.
The
Silly
most
fella.
The most reaction Garrick has had is, "What did you just call me?"
So that's 7 plus 16, 23.
Okay, he gets back 23.
Yay!
Oh, God.
There's the
I
green.
think of this. That reminds me of this scene from Star Trek: The Next Generation, where they all end up in Robin Hood times, and they're all different characters from the Robin Hood. And Worf is like, "This is ridiculous. I am not a merry man." And he says it with like totally straight face. It's so funny.
Oh
We
my
love Worf.
gosh.
Worf is great.
Garrick is our Worf.
Garrick is, yeah, he is.
What you doing, Blob?
Blob, seeing that this guy went
Blobbing.
down, this thing is kind of starting to get desperate. It's going to.
Oh no, here comes the acid.
It's going to
Oh,
try.
no.
Well, it's going to try something else. It's going to move here, here, here,
Oh,
and here.
ew.
So it moves
took
through
us.
all of you. I'm gonna have you guys are gonna have to give me some checks here in a second because it's sort of trying to sort of katamari you into its body.
Oh.
So
let me-
many things here
Oh.
want to grab.
Yeah, a lot of things have grab. Let me double check how this works because it's a very large paragraph. So give me just a check a second.
Good luck.
So first off, y'all
I
need to give
commend
me
you.
y'all need to give me reflex saves.
Okay. Vip.
Garrick needs to give one.
Bip.
Yikes.
Oh,
Okay.
Garrick.
You all
Garrick.
fail.
Oh, good.
Let me see. Let's see.
Wait. Does Ruckus still have a +1 on that from the thing I was chanting? Wait. No, never mind. It hit me first.
Yeah, so basically it rolls its way into all of you. You're all just sort of on this pile now with it. And
Oh.
you're all getting sucked into it, and like if you don't hold your breath, you're gonna start suffocating, and like all of its goop is going to go inside you. So I
sounds
assume you all
about right.
start doing that. So you are grabbed and you are all slowed 1 until you're able to get out of there by escaping.
Oh boy.
Phoebus'
Oh,
turn.
God.
It doesn't do any damage, but you guys are super stuck.
Sup,
He's just
Phoebe?
like agape, like, what?
Phoebe, like, of course this happened.
Yeah,
No.
you guys aren't fully engulfed, but like all of your heads are under, and there's like limbs and various things sticking out of it.
Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. He's
Gross.
gonna
I'm glad
run
we're over
up
here.
and he's gonna try and can he pull someone out or should he just smack it?
Yeah, give me an athletics check if you
Ooh,
want to
I
try to
gotta
pull
switch
somebody
tabs.
out.
Ooh. I'm gonna try and yoink someone out.
16. That is not good enough. You pull and
Ugh.
pull.
That's
and they are-
acrobatics. That's the wrong button.
Well, give me athletics.
I
Is it-
can't
Is
read.
it better?
That is still not good enough.
Hmm.
Oh goodness.
So you got
Okay.
you got 1 action left.
Okay, I'm gonna try and boink.
Yeah, you tried to rapier at it, and even though it's full of your friends, it is still very difficult to hit. Garrick, can he get out? Let's see.
Come on, Gark.
Oh my god, get out of there!
Oh, get out of there.
Come on, Gark, you can do it.
Okay, yeah, he actually is able to get out of there with that 23. I have to move. Hold on, so he's just going to plop out onto this adjacent space.
Can he
Okay.
rescue other people?
He can try. Yeah, he's able to wriggle his way back out. The creature didn't have quite a hold on him. Yeah, he's gonna try to pull out. Eeny, meeny, miny. He's gonna try to pull out Ruckus.
Ruckus does not deserve this.
Yeah, okay, he's able to pull you out. And he's going to. He has an action left. He's gonna try to get Dirge out. Why not? The first two worked so well. Oof. Okay. Unfortunately, he's
Aw.
unable to get Dirge out. That's all of his actions. Ruckus's turn.
Dirge the
Rucko.
first.
It's fine, Rucko will not move, actually. Stay right where he is and try to yank a bird. That was... Alright, I see. Bip. Does Ruckus win a bird prize?
Yes, you do win a bird prize. You're able to yank
Sweet,
them out
Ruckus
into
has a
adjacent
bird.
sphere.
Dirge tumbles.
Ruckus wins a bird. Jam check.
You're good.
Sweet.
Yep, as long as it's 5 or more.
Gun. Ah.
15 is not good enough.
No, it's fine. We want a bird.
That's true, yeah. Because that's gone for now.
That's gone for now.
Oleander's turn. Alright, all of your friends have escaped from the gibbering mouther, but who says I can't try that again?
That's why she's not going to go down there.
That's right. Yeah.
Oh no, that's awful.
Okay, that 24 definitely hits. Deal. Deal 6 damage to it. Okay.
Dirge.
Everybody
Dirge
okay?
Scrumble. Dirge Scrumble.
Scrumble, Dirge, Scrumble.
Dirge Scrumble. And then Dirge is like, don't like this much. Let's have some pretty colors.
Splash Fart will save. Okay. What is your will save? Oh, it fails. Okay. Wow.
Ooh, it's frightened.
Ah, Splash of Color gets to work.
Yep.
Yeah.
Let's see. It's not a critical failure, just a regular fail. Yep, it is frightened. Okay. I will keep that in mind.
Yellow sparks fly. Creature.
Pretty sure it's like a
Feel
-1
spear.
on everything, and let's see. Frightened condition always includes value. Take a status penalty to all checks and DCs. At the end of your turn, the value, unless specified otherwise, at the end of each of your turns, the value of frightened condition decreases by 1. Okay, so basically has a -1 to everything until the end of its turn. Okay, so it's starting to get real spooked. It's looking bad health-wise, and it is now especially scared. So it's going to start sort of attacking randomly in all directions. Let's see, this first attack...
Ruckus will hit the dirt.
The first attack is against Phoebus. Yikes, that's a crit. Okay, Phoebus, you're down. I'm not even going to do the numbers on that.
Oh, jeez.
Ah, Phoebus.
It's more than 28,
Phoebus.
so...
No.
Oh no!
You do remember that once you're dropped to 0, you can always stop dying by using a hero point. We'll resolve that on your turn. The second attack
I'm
is going
turning
to be...
grayscale again.
You do.
No.
Second attack is against Garrick. I believe that just barely hits. Garrick's AC is not the highest. Yep. Okay, he takes 18 damage and is now bleeding. 2. And this third attack is against... That's not the right one. This third attack is against Ruckus, which misses
Ruckus.
horribly. Phoebus's turn. Do you want to use your hero point to stop dying?
I don't have any hero points.
So you start every session with 1.
Good.
Oh, okay. Then I would like to very much stop dying.
All right. You
Kindly.
use that to stop dying. I believe you're still at 0, but you're unconscious.
Yeah.
Garrick's turn. He is going to try... Actually, no. He knows he can get healed, so he's not going to try to stop the bleeding. He's going to just keep going after this guy. Okay, those first 2 hit. And he deals 16 damage to this thing, and this is looking infinitely worse. Ruckus's turn.
Rucko scoots around. Please, God. Don't do that. Rucko scoots over here. Jam check and gun. Jam check. Great. Gun.
16's no good.
Fair enough.
Oleander's turn.
Yes. I forgot she had the dancing scarf,
You do have the dancing scarf.
You does.
and she would be concealed if she succeeds in a dancing check.
You could try that
Try it.
if you have, yeah. You just have to make a performance check, I suppose.
Yeah, I can move over here and then dance. And I get a +1 on that. Which
And
I
that's
think
against,
are-
what is it? What is the, your
It doesn't say what it's against.
let me see.
It just says you succeeded a performance check to dance.
Okay, you succeeded at a performance check dance. Okay, I mean... Succeed against what? You can just give me a performance check. Yeah, that's good enough. to dance, and you sort of disappear behind the scarf.
Yeah. Okay, because I was gonna stab it first. I forgot to do that.
Yeah, go ahead. I figured that was coming next, so I went ahead and moved it forward. 19. Let's see. You are concealed to it, so I believe
I'm
it's...
concealed in. Oh yeah.
So I believe
yeah.
it is flat-footed to you.
Mm-hmm.
That's how I'm going to roll it, because that makes sense to me. That means that 19 is good enough, and it takes 7 damage from that.
Into the start of my next turn, I'm concealed to it.
Yep. Dirge.
Two people are looking pretty bad. Dirge has a decision to make, maybe.
One is looking especially bad.
Oh boy.
How dare you? I put so much effort into my appearance.
I think they're just gonna have to ups Phoebe. I'm pretty sure this is my last heal too.
Increase the Phoebe.
There.
Yep, you blast him with the beam.
We get 27,
27.
I think.
Excellent.
Wait.
That was a level 2
Nope,
one.
25.
So
25,
it's already rolling 2d8, so it's 9 plus 8 plus 8. Yeah, so...
And I pop. Do I pop right back up?
on your turn, you'll have to use an action to get
Okay. Okay, cool.
Get him, Phoebe!
Phoebe is dead. He's like completely unconscious.
Phoebe lays on the ground and stares at the sky.
Wait,
Face down, butt up. He is out.
can I pull Garrick back 1 square so he doesn't... It's not as good of a target?
Sure.
Okay, I'll
Yeah.
just yank him.
Oh, I forgot to roll his, Okay, yeah, he takes 2 bleed damage from the end of his last turn. Okay.
Garrick, you really should take better care of yourself.
He just kind of huffs a little bit, like I'm trying, and
Listen, man.
all right, it doesn't know that Phoebus is alive or going to get back up, so it's going to direct its attacks against Ruckus and Oleander. This first one is
I'm
against
concealed.
Ruckus.
Oleander is concealed, so
That's right.
Ruckus is the only target. Ruckus will hit the dirt.
Let me pull the rules for concealment, because I remember if it's like a % chance or if they're just totally invisible, because there's different... Okay, so it can try to beat you, but it has to beat a DC 5 flat check to see if it even succeeds. Okay. Ruckus, you take 15 damage, and you're bleeding 4.
Okay.
Let's see, can it hit Oleander? Yes, it can. A good thing it used that 20 on that. An 11 misses, you don't even have to check that. Third one is against Oleander. Why do I say these things? Okay, wow. So it sure got a crit. It rolled exactly 30 damage. Oleander goes down.
Oh, no.
Phoebus.
Alright, what am I rolling to try and pick myself off the ground?
I think it's just an action.
It's an action to get up.
You get your
okay.
ass off the ground.
Yeah, and you got 2 left.
Okay. I think. Let me just double check. Yeah, I'm at a first level spell, so I can't do any healing. So I'm going to bonk bonk.
Okay, that first one hits for a little bit of 2 damage. Garrick's turn. He sees Oleander go down. Oh, sweet Oleander, and he can't ignore that. He has to go back in, or everyone's going to die.
It probably still would have hit me, but I think it needed to roll
Well-
the flat check again the second time.
Oh, you know what?
I think it's each time it attacks you, it
You're-
has to.
You're right. So here, let me. You know what? Okay, yeah, it would have hit. If that was below 5, it would have just you'd been fine. You're absolutely right.
5 is an abysmally low
It
check.
is. It makes concealment like.
Not that great, yeah.
Yeah, I thought it was better than it was. I'm used to the old concealment where it was a mischance.
Yeah, it was like a 20% chance or a 50%,
Yeah, no,
depending
I would have moved in with a DC with a flat 5. That was
Well, I
awful.
guess a 5 out of 20 is a 20% chance, isn't it?
It feels better when you roll
25%.
That's true. Or yeah, it's a 25% chance. So maybe it's a little easier than it used to be. I don't know. But, see, he's going to try to attack again. 21 hits, 8 does not. Seeing Oleander go down and seeing Ruckus just bleeding out of everything. Phoebus doing his best to kind of stab at it with its rapier doesn't seem especially effective.
I may as well have just
Gar-
brought a fucking like line ruler.
Garrick is able to sort of focus in on one particular spot. He brings his halberd down on the creature and splits it in 2. And then
Who gets covered in goo?
everyone.
Ruckus.
Everyone gets covered in goo.
I might be like specifically Ruckus. Ruckus
And then
gets covered in goo.
And then he falls back a little bit. Because that was way more than he bargained for.
Dirge dances.
Ruckus and Garrick both like, ah!
He needs to make a check to stop bleeding.
I can do heal checks on anybody who needs them, I think.
Yeah, like even if you have,
I'm fine.
Even if you have
Medicine
your
check.
you can do that. Or if you have any of like area of effect heals, that also.
No, I don't.
Oof, bummer. All right,
I use up all my heals during battle.
I believe it's. Let me see what
I only have 3.
that was an especially tough enemy that you all just beat.
Who needs medicine the most to stop their bleed?
I'm dead.
I mean,
You
Ruckus has 4
Okay.
bleed with 8 health, but he
Then-
also has healing potion.
Okay. Medicine check
He'll
on. Oh
donk a
boy.
healing potion.
Use that on Ruckus.
Uh,
Okay, yeah.
On Oleander. Medicine check on Oleander.
Let's check on Oleander. Let's see. So yeah, you are able to anything for critical success? Nope. Okay, that's fine.
Was
Yeah,
a critical
you are
success.
able to stop the bleeding, but they are or you're able to stop Oleander from dying, but they are still unconscious.
Oh goodness.
Oh dear, oh dear.
Ruckus, covered in his own blood, will scoop Oleander for now.
I think we all need to have a good long rest after that one.
I
Sorry,
concur.
Oleander. You're gonna get covered in bird blood. Sorry, bud. Because Ruckus is a heathen.
And a bath. I need a bath. I need a bath right now.
Yeah, so the way medicine checks, if you want to stop the bleeding, basically you can attempt a medicine check, and that allows someone to immediately make another D20 flat check, although I assume it's much easier.
Have they made their first checks yet?
Garrick did and failed, so he takes another 2.
Ruckus has not.
Okay. Well then I guess I'll.
Oh
Alright,
god.
you take
Okay.
you take another
Okay,
4.
Ruckus.
Oh boy. I'm gonna try Garrick first.
Yeah, 16 is able to get him to stop bleeding.
All right, I got to try Ruckus now.
23, yeah, also 23 should be good enough. Let me see.
Let's see, I'm standing here.
He's usually the DC of the effect that caused the bleeding. Okay, so just the same. Okay. You can also, I mean, you're trained in medicine, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can also just do the treat wounds thing. I assume you have healer's tools.
No.
Ruckus was also trained in medicine.
I don't think I do.
You wouldn't think he'd be, but he is.
I did not take any healer's tools.
So I don't see why you wouldn't have healer's tools, seeing as how you're the party cleric. So, if you want to just say you
Yeah,
had
I
one the
heal
whole
with
time,
magic.
they're 5 gold pieces. If you have that money to spend, you can have one.
Yeah, I have 5 gold pieces.
Okay, then we can say you had one. Ruckus definitely doesn't have enough money.
No, Ruckus spent every cent.
Yeah, most
Phoebe spent his money making up one light in a tiny room.
yeah, healing outside of combat is very useful because man, I totally forgot about the treat wounds thing. You guys probably wouldn't have had to go to bed so much, but yeah. Treat wounds is at the bottom of this page here.
Ah.
And yeah,
Oh.
if you beat a DC Medicine 15, they regain 2d8 hit points. And it takes, you can do this basically every hour.
Oh. Often.
And a crit, would be 4d8, and it's no longer wounded. So.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that was all healer's tool related.
Yep. All the stuff on that page is all the things you can do with medicine. And they all require healer's tools, so.
Okay.
We'll just say if you spend the money, we'll just say you had that the whole time.
Yeah,
You just
I
haven't used it.
I had enough money. I didn't spend all my money.
All right. Well, that's 16. Roll 2d8 twice, and then that's going to go to Garrick and Ruckus because you're
Okay. Should I roll one for Oleander first since that was the first medicine check?
Sure.
Or
Well, actually, you didn't do it to treat wounds, you did it to stop the bleeding, so that's going to be a separate medicine check to see how much you can resuscitate them.
I can spend that hero point to do that if we want to not die.
Yeah,
I
if
can
you want
inspire competence.
Sure, if you want
to
to
make
use
sure
that
the
hero
task-
point to stop. That's right, you can.
To make sure. Hey, be competent.
And I believe the age
gonna
ally gives
roll a quantity of d8s.
Yep, and you can just assign those to whoever.
All right. Oleander gets 9. Ruckus gets 7. Garrett gets 3.
Okay, he'll take it. And so yeah, it takes about. Yeah, it takes a while to get everyone sort of patched up.
And now we can investigate.
Yeah, it takes about 3 hours to treat everyone. It takes like an hour to do this outside of battle, so it is
right.
now. We're now coming up into sort of the mid-afternoon. Oh, also experience points. This was a CR5 creature.
We did it.
You did.
We did it.
Everyone
Woohoo.
gets 80 experience.
So that is 500
5.
500.
Yeah, that's 5 even.
Halfway there.
Give.
All right.
Well, that was a doozy.
Sure was. I wonder if we can learn anything about Chikut by looking at this thing.
By looking at the blob.
Mm-hmm.
Give me a perception check.
Ruckus
This
holds his
cleaved
ass off the
blob
ground.
looking like 2 halves of an orange.
Perception.
15. Yeah, I mean, you're able to look through. You try to search through the remains to see if there was anything, but it's all just flesh and teeth and eyes.
Ruckus is also going to use his big strong brain.
No.
No.
Yeah,
you're right.
it's not much of anything.
Do you mind if I look in the lake?
Yeah, as you look at the lake, there's not too much of note, but there is this stony platform, right here, right, like, yeah.
I can fly
How
out to
deep
it.
does the water look?
It
Sorry.
doesn't look like it'd go very deep. Like you guesstimate at the deepest part it would go up to your waist, which is kind of near towards the center.
Okay.
How deep is
I'm
the
gonna
water?
wade through the water to take a look at this thing.
Okay.
Dirge
Thank
watches
goodness
from
I'm
the
wearing
bank.
like knee-high boots.
Yeah, on top of this pedestal, the only thing you notice immediately is there's this big iron sphere on top. It looks like it's about like 3 feet across. It's very old and rusty and kind of crappy looking. If you want to see what that's about, you can give me a nature or a society check. Anyone who's checking that out. I assume that's just Phoebus and maybe Dirge.
Yeah, I think I'd like to take a gander.
Dirge can nature. Dirge is appreciating this thing that looks a little bit more artsy.
Yeah, it's old, but it definitely has some stuff going on. Okay. All right, so you're both able to figure this out very quickly. After looking at the iron sphere a little bit, you can tell that it was supposed to be a representation of Samal, which is the name for the moon. And as you
Out of my
sort of
jurisdiction.
as you get a look of the pond from sort of this viewpoint, you can see that this was something called a star pond, where basically if you more or less craft a pond just right and it reflects the stars in the sky in a very certain way. Although none of that's showing now because it's covered in moss and, lake goop.
Pond
Aw.
scum.
This would have been so pretty if it was functional.
Yeah, as you're looking around,
And
you're able to
also-
see these sort of. It was sort of hard to tell before, but there's these sort of kind of like poles sticking out of the ground. You can tell that this is where they would put torches, or they'd find ever burning torches, and that would sort of help add to the constellations going on in the in this pond.
I'm not entirely certain they weren't using this for nefarious purposes. Seeing as gestures vaguely to the house, everything in there is so out of control.
Well, it could have been related to the weird, the old temple we found back there.
Yes, but that was built before the house.
But what
It's
if?
entirely possible it's unrelated.
But what if the house they built it here because of that, and then they were sort of like doing something corrupted about it?
Like a weird offshoot?
Yeah, or like an anti-stars.
If they're anti-stars, darling, why would they have a star pond? Thoughts for later.
Bird think.
He squishes. His boot
Dirge sauce.
squishes. He comes out of the water. Well, that was a whole lot of nothing.
Bird lie down, look at the sky. How the clouds looking? I thought it was there's like rain coming or something.
Yeah, it's still pretty overcast. The clouds are getting darker. It's probably gonna rain here soon.
We should head back to camp. I don't think we're in much of a state to go into the house today. Garrick, darling, how are you feeling? You all right there?
Ruckus has been standing over Garrick like, "How you doing, buddy?"
Oh dear. Okay. Let's get you up. He's gonna. Oh, good lord. Thunder. Okay. Upsy daisy. Gonna hoist him up. And make our way back to camp.
So considerate of the rain to hold off for 3 whole hours while we treated our wounds.
Yeah, as you say that, it actually it does start to rain.
Oops.
Wet feathers.
Oh no, I don't look good when I'm wet. In we go.
Run.
In we go.
Run.
This is why we chose canvas. Remember, people.
Oiled canvas.
Whew, okay. Good work, everyone. We dealt with the pond thing,
Yep. That poor
and it dealt with
creature.
us.
Ruckus lays down and salutes. Gives a good job team salute while he lays down in his pile of molting.
Ender just lays
Oh
down in the dirt.
boy. Well,
Is there anything
I
weird about the storm? Or is it just a storm?
Give me. Well, I guess you have to give me a nature check.
Big strong brain?
Yeah, I mean, it looks like normal rain to you.
Brain.
Dirge,
Okay.
Dirge knows nature, maybe.
Yeah, same deal. It just seems like it's raining.
Ruckus accepts this rain
Mm-hmm.
and silently molts. Silently stress molts.
Dirge, meditate.
Phoebe's just gonna strum on his harp idly. Just rest.
Yep, you guys just relax for a while. There's still plenty of
Just lay
time in the
down
day
and listen
left.
to the
After
rain.
some time, Dirge, you can try another round of treat wounds on your compatriots to sort of get them back up.
Sure. Does anyone want to be reading books while I'm treating their wounds?
Ruckus will clean his gun while you're treating his wounds.
I might try reading a book.
Yeah, well, too.
I think I might try Chikuth again because
Well, you have
that blob
to.
was
You got to roll medicine checks to see if you succeed
Oh,
before you do all that.
I'm doing the
You
Black
might
Topic
be
book again.
correct.
You gotta beat
In fact, you
Close.
are definitely.
Got to beat a 15.
I'll wait until
Well,
Dirge is done.
yeah, we'll do it in order.
Okay. Yep. Okay, so the 18 is a success, the 26 and 25 are critical successes. So someone gets 2d8, two people get 4d8.
Oh, okay.
Because it's a 15 and 10 over the DC is a crit, so 25 and 26
Okay,
count.
so one person gets
2d8, yeah.
So Phoebe can have the 7. And the 26 can be the 14 and 9 to Ruckus.
Ruckus.
Oh, what? I get. Who's getting 7? Pardon? I
Phoebus
zoned out
gets
for a
7.
second.
Phoebus, you get 7.
I get 7.
Yep.
Ugh.
Phoebus gets 7.
And who gets the 14 and 19?
Those can go to Ruckus. And then I'll roll one more.
One more, 2d8, yeah.
2d8.
Yes. Mostly full.
And the 6 and 8 can go to Oleander because Garrick needs to chill, and if I heal
Garrick
him,
will
he
rest.
might not chill.
Yep, so that's 14
Oh right, if we're resting for an hour, can I get a level 1 spell slot back?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep, also you spend that hour doing that. So yeah, so an hour goes by for Phoebus. We'll start with you, because Dirge is spending like 3 hours tending to everyone else's wounds again.
Okay.
Yeah. I spent
I'm
1 hour.
gonna try looking at this Chikuth book again. It's bothering me. It keeps popping back up.
I thought we couldn't learn any more from that one.
Let me double check. Yeah. From the secret study books, you've gotten everything you can get about Chikuth.
Oh, okay. Then scratch that. I'm gonna play a little ditty, and I'm gonna heal Mr. Garrick a little bit. And now I'm out of spell slots again.
Alright, you heal him a great deal. Thank you. I think I've done enough fighting today. Perhaps some reading will do me some good. He's gonna try. He's gonna research too.
Boy.
Of course, take your pick.
Did you? Well, do you
Slides
wanna?
a book over to him.
We'll do you, Phoebus, first, because by the time you're done, Dirge will be done healing up everyone, so we can just resolve everything you're doing first. So, did you wanna research something else?
What books can we learn more on?
So let's see.
Just for
So you've learned everything you can with these books about the Dominion of the Black and Jakuth. I think everything else is still available.
Okay.
Yeah, you can still do Order of the Starless Night.
I think I would like to try Order of the Starless Night then.
Okay.
Would that be religion?
Yep, that one's a religion check. Yep, that does it. All right.
Woohoo!
So if you're able to get a point from not that one, from this one. So that nets you 1 research point for Order of the Starless Night. We'll have Garrick go next. He'll just do 1. I'm trying to keep it all within the same 3-hour time frame, and then we'll go from there to make it easy. So Garrick is just going to try 1. What will he try? He'll also try the Order of the Starless Night. Why not? I like to think that Phoebus is sort of showing him how to do it, and he's like, oh, yes, I see. Reading.
Reading over his shoulder. Story time.
Alright, so he needs to make a religion.
I remember reading from when I was a boy, except I don't.
I don't remember being a boy at all.
Maybe. Yeah, 13's not quite good enough. Alright, so Ruckus, you spend, I think it takes like an hour to clean your gun.
Yeah, I hate
Do you want to research
gun.
something after that?
He'll research. You know what he'll do? We're gonna keep going for that void mirror. Ruckus is gonna keep staring into the abyss.
Well,
Do
thankfully
it.
you're just trying to read about it for now.
Yeah.
So it's not so scary. Give me an occultism check.
Occultism.
Big warning on the first
yeah.
page, like on the inside cover, saying, "Please don't look into the void."
Please, Ruckus.
Yep, that.
Specifically, please, Ruckus, don't look into the void.
Yep, that 25 is enough to net you 1 point.
A point. Fantastic.
Let's see. Dirge, you're busy healing everyone. Phoebus already did yours. Oleander, what do you want to do during this 3-hour time span? Everyone's just healing and chilling.
Can we look in the void?
Do you want to look in the?
I want to look in the void.
You want to look in the void mirror? Okay.
Yeah.
Give
Join
me.
Ruckus in the void.
Ruckus has been talking up this void.
23 is not good enough. 25 is good enough. 23 is not good enough. You're not able to find any other.
It's the coolest void this side of town, man.
She doesn't see anything in the void.
Keep looking.
It's not in there.
All right.
There's
So
no void.
you guys are able to relax for a bit. So yeah, 3 hours go by, and it's now the evening, and the sun is starting to dip over the tree line. What do you want to do? It's still raining, unfortunately.
Perhaps we should call it a night. Try again in the morning.
Sounds best.
Yes, I don't. Maybe, hopefully, I hope. Goodness, I hope. I hope the rain will be done by then.
Ruckus looks up and considers the rain.
Could try more healing. Of the mundane variety.
You can very well try.
Yep,
Okie dokie.
you can after all this time, you can definitely do another round of I guess Phoebus and you are the only ones who don't need it, but yeah, you can try some medicine checks on everyone else to tend to their wounds.
But Ruckus is pretty full, isn't he?
Yeah, Ruckus
He's
is
short
good. He's
one,
at 4,
yeah.
He's at 34 out of 35. But he's fine.
Okay.
He's
Okay.
consider him full.
Okay. None of those are crits, but they both succeed, so give me 2d8. 2d8. Oh, well, they both take 14
Man.
then. That puts
Pick
Garrick
your
almost to
14.
full, and Oleander is definitely full. Yeah,
I
so
love
after...
how Dirge is really good at mundane healing, but like her goddess never gives her good healing.
Did you want it
I
too?
wonder. Wonder what that says about her faith. Oh no.
Yep, everyone is just covered in gauze and bandages and band-aids for boo-boos and whatever Dirge would have in their little satchel of healer's
Little
tools.
kisses to help you feel better.
Mm-hmm.
Little
Paste
bird
made of
kisses.
mushrooms. It's fine.
Mm-hmm.
Suspicious mushrooms.
Yep,
Little bird kisses from Dirge, which is Dirge pecking your face.
after another rounds of healing, Dirge, you have been busy just patching everyone up for for like most of the day, really. It's been almost a full-time job.
Dirge is too busy to think about the starless night in the void.
That's right, yeah, you're able to get everyone back up on top. And it's
That's
now,
fine.
it's
The
now,
void will find you.
it's now definitely nighttime, probably around like 8 or 9 at night. So yeah, if you guys want to go to bed now, you can, or you can attempt to do. I'd say everyone gets into the round of book researches before the dream research happens, because you'll have to go to bed eventually. It just depends on when you want to go to bed.
Yeah, I think I'd like to take another crack at some books.
Sure.
If my excuse me, Miss Salem, stop that.
No!
Meow!
No! I will not!
I think I'd like to take a little crack at Mr. Zarwin.
ISF Zarwin. Let's make sure. With the secret study books, there's no information on ISF Zarwin.
Oh,
You assume that's his room, and he didn't keep books on himself.
right. Anything on the matter? Would
not
that be in
kind
the
of
book there?
narcissist.
Same deal, yes. The only things you can't research are the manor and the man himself, because he wouldn't keep information
Okay.
about those things in his secret study. That's more for these very clearly evil-sounding topics.
Right. Okay. I'm going to look at the void mirror then, because everyone's been hyping this void mirror up, and I have to see what it's about.
Look in the void. Look in the void.
Look in
Ouch.
the void. Give me an occultism check.
Kabunk.
24 is not enough, but
Goodness.
I will... So we established that 25 was enough earlier, and 24 is not, so the DC for this one is 25 on occultism. I will
Process of
retroactively
elimination.
say that if you want, when you're doing these checks, you can slap a guidance on yourself, or anyone else who's trying, for that matter, because that's a cantrip, right? That's definitely something
That's
I
a
want to
cantrip.
remember.
I could just use that.
You guys have been
Right,
off
okay.
by like
Wow.
1 or 2 several
Oh.
times for some of these,
Yeah.
Oh,
so...
sorry. Ah!
So I will retroactively say you slapped a guidance on yourself before doing that, and you're able to unlock,
Right.
yeah, +1 to attack roll, perception, skill check, so yeah, you can just slap guidances on everyone. It's a cantrip, you can do it infinitely.
Hell
Wow.
yeah.
So
We're
for
all
stuff
so
like
confident.
this, every little bit helps. That brings you up to 2 research points from this, and this does unlock some information about the Void Mirror.
Oh.
Aliens?
Void, 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 void.
I swear to God, if it's alien, so help me.
You're able to find this. The Void Mirror is a pre-Earthfall artifact said to have the ability to communicate with strange intelligences from the Dark Tapestry.
He slams the book. It's
Dark
aliens.
Tapestry. I'm aware of the Dark Tapestry only because I was gonna do some whack shit.
Oh, for the love of... It's aliens.
something
Calling
from
it
beyond
now.
the stars, yeah.
Oh. Alien ghost?
Alien ghosts.
Ghostians.
He looks very, very passionate about this. It's been bugging
Ghostian.
him for like 3 days.
Alien ghosts and alien bones.
I will go
Alien
ahead
bones.
and resolve Garrick's 1 try for the night. Let's see, what does he want to learn about? He is going to try to learn about... he'll try to learn about the Order of the Starless Night. Why not? 15. Yeah, no dice. Even with the guidance slapped on there, it wouldn't have been good enough.
Anyone else want to give it a shot? Oh, we still got the +1.
Rucko. Let's see. Let's see if Rucko does anything or if he just is asleep already.
It's up to you.
We'll let the
Flip a
dice
coin.
decide. Yeah, you know what? You're right. Hold on. I'm deciding. Oh, he's awake. Okay, cool. He didn't just pass out from exhaustion and stress. All right, cool. Let's see. You know what? Is he gonna try to use his biggest brain? Yeah, sure. You know what? We'll waste a turn. He's gonna look into the Ashen Man.
Okay. I assume the guidance is slapped on you as well.
Yeah.
I'll just
I
assume
assume.
that. I might forget next session, so just remind me, but for this session, I'll just remember it every time you guys are doing this. Okay. Ashen Man. Let's see. Secret study books. You can give me an occultism check.
Bip.
Even with a 25, that is not enough to learn more about the
Okay.
Ashen Man.
Oh dear.
Dirge, do you want to try, or are you zoinked out from healing all day?
Dirge reads in bed.
Dirge reads in bed. What do you want to read about in bed?
Everyone's been hyping up this Voidmere.
You want to be cool, right? Like all the cool kids?
If there's still more to be gained from reading about the Voidmere, Dirge will try.
Okay, that's occultism.
Yep.
Yeah, no
No.
dice. You feel you're awfully comfy in your little bed, your little sleeping situation, and you fall asleep with the book on your face. Who's left? Oleander?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want to look in the void. I'm gonna curl up on the bird's chest and read the book.
Aw.
Just curl up in the feathers, read the book.
Okay, give me an occultism check. $18. Yeah, unfortunately not quite good enough. You fall asleep. Thankfully the book doesn't close on you, but you do fall asleep just on the book after some time. It's been a long
This
day.
is the sleeping book.
Sleeping book.
You look into the void, you
Tiny.
fall asleep.
Phoebe closes his book with a sigh and goes, "Well, that's probably all we're going to learn for tonight. I'm going to call it, and I'm going to go to bed. If anyone else would like to stay up, feel free. Don't bother me." He's out.
Everyone passes out. Listen, it was a very exhausting fight with a blob.
I nearly died.
All right, you all go to bed as the sounds of rain lull you to sleep,
Oh, hell yeah, that's the best way to go to bed.
and you all find yourselves in that familiar place once again, surrounded by a red mist and hopefully gaining a chance to glean some more information from this place.
Harumph.
We'll do it clockwise. Even Garrick sees it now, although none of you know it just yet. So he's going to attempt to dream about. Let's see. He's been looking into, I believe, what has he been reading about the most?
The Order of the Starless Night, wasn't it?
Yeah, so he's going to attempt to dream about that one. Yeah, 12 is no good. Ruckus, are you dreaming about the void here?
Of course.
Of course, give me an occultism check.
Occultism. Oh,
You
fuck!
do it. Okay.
Ruckus becomes the one with the
Oh
void.
my gosh.
Finally, he looks into it.
Yeah,
Finally.
He found the void.
let's see, So, yep, you... Yeah, I'm going to say since that was a crit success, that gets you 2 points instead of just 1. So let's see, we have 2, that puts you at 4 total, so that's not enough to learn anything new, but you feel like you're getting close to something. Every time you look into this mirror in your dreams, you feel like you can see more of this thing that's looking back at you.
He's gonna get it.
He just might.
He's gonna get it. Is he gonna regret it? Absolutely. Is he gonna do it anyway? Yes.
Yes. Okay, Dirge, what do you want to dream about?
Dirge wants to dream about the starless night. She tried to think about the void, but the starless night keeps coming back. But she wants to do it from the occultism angle this time.
Okay. 17 is unfortunately not good enough. Yeah, you just see those. It's almost like you're trying to run towards them, but they just get further and further away. You're trying to figure out what's up with these cloaked figures bathed in starlight, but it escapes you once again. Oleander.
Was so close last time. The Dominion of the Black. I'm gonna try again.
Okay. You try to dream about the Dominion of the Black. Give me an occultism check. 23. Yep, that's good enough. Let me recalculate your points. That gets you 4 out of that number there. That's 4, and then 2. I believe that puts you at 6. Okay. And that does unlock some information about the Dominion of the Black. You've unlocked 6 research points. The Dominion of the Black has destroyed countless worlds over their eons. Their interest in Galarian isn't new, but recently, the Dominion has become more active in certain parts of the world. As you dream, you sort of get an idea of their plans for the planet as it's slowly raised one country after another. It's covered in this infinite black mist before eventually the planet is just ultimately consumed by it.
What is Starfinder?
Tee-hee.
That's the secret. I'm always playing Starfinder.
It's all the same setting. It's just Starfinder is like thousands of years in the future.
No, it's right now. Starfinder is right now.
You just don't have guns.
We're finding stars right this instant.
Yep.
Man, you are finding stars. Phoebus, what would you like to dream about?
Ooh, Yeah, I'm gonna try for that void mirror again. Let's see.
Yeah, boy.
Look into the void.
Void mirror.
Yeah, void.
You've convinced me that this is something interesting, and I want to know.
Okay.
I don't like not knowing. I don't like not knowing what Ruckus knows.
Oh my god.
Phoebe, it's like Ruckus is not allowed to have thoughts I'm unaware of, because when he does, he sets me on fire.
Oh god, occultism, right?
Occultism or perception, whichever's better. 19 is not quite good enough. You tried to look into the void mirror. Because man, like you want to see it. Void mirror, wow.
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 What is that idiot talking about?
And you confront the void mirror, but it looks like it's not even like giants like Ruckus might have brought up. It's just like a normal sized
It's just
mirror.
like a fucking mirror.
It's just a mirror kind of floating there. It's just black. It doesn't even reflect you. You don't see anything.
He's got his hands on his hips like, well, this isn't very interesting. What's this all about? Really?
Either
blowing a
Ruckus
whole lot of smoke into nothing.
At this point, either Ruckus is gaslighting everyone else, or everyone else is gaslighting Ruckus, and it's impossible to tell which one.
This is the most boring mirror I've ever seen.
Oh, there's something in there. You gotta look really hard.
I'm looking, and I don't see Jack or his brother shit.
Oh, it's in there.
That's funny.
Have fun looking.
All right, the night goes on, and yeah, eventually you all wake up to a new day.
Right.
And I think that is where we will call it today.
Woohoo!
We killed a blob.
Yep.
Lived.
We killed a blob and we did
It's
some
amazing.
reading. Oh, we should also do some rolls to heal for the morning.
Health rolls.
Health rolls if people haven't already done them. So I think only Garrick and
So you don't even have to roll for health.
Ruckus.
It's your level times your
Oh, yeah,
con
it's a
mod,
thing.
which
Right,
everyone
sorry. I can't
everyone
do
will
math.
yeah.
That'll just take Ruckus to full, honestly.
Yeah,
He only needs
Garrett
1 point.
too. Yeah, because you'll
Woohoo.
always get at least one. So yeah, everyone will be back at full from sleeping. Yeah, after that that perilous fight with the gibbering mouther, you feel like you've learned a little bit more about what's going on, but what's at the center of the malevolence?
Ooh.